What up, QC crew? King Day is in the mother building.
Run it up was up. Your bitch gon' not know when was up. Run that shit, we had all the show. Say that shit for your camera.
Warning. Everything said in this video and on this platform is strictly my opinion and all alleged. Here, we speak about hot topics on YouTube and other social media platforms for entertainment and conversational purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised.
What it do? It is your homie King Day here in King's Corner, and I am back with another reaction video for you. Now look, what up y'all? Today we are reacting to a woman tell a story time about how she caught her ex cheating in her car. Okay? Not in his car, not in his mama car, not in his homeboy car, in her car. All right? We're going to go ahead and get straight into the details. Look, I ain't going to hold you no longer. I never do. If you mess with me like I mess with you, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. We're going to get straight into this video. Let's get it. Let go.
All right, y'all. I'm at work. I'm in the office. Y'all already know what time it is. Yes, girl. It's story time. Come on. All right, story time on how I found out my ex was cheating on me. And I wasn't even trying to find out, y'all. Like, literally, it just fell in my lap. All right, y'all. So this was like years and years ago or whatever. So I was living in Alabama and I was dating this dude. I lived in one part of Alabama. He lived in another part of Alabama.
What part?
I mean, he was from another part of Alabama, but he was living with me, driving my car. I was paying all the bills. I was doing everything. He didn't have nothing. He didn't even have an ID. Nothing. He had nothing.
What?
So many red flags, and I ignored them all. Why?
No ID. I mean, damn, you really ain't got nothing if you ain't even got an ID. What's that about? Y'all ever dealt with somebody with no ID? Like, y'all dealt with somebody who ain't have nothing so bad. They had nothing to their name. They had nothing to call their own. They didn't even have an ID. Let me know why you even dealt with them, how you found out, when you found out, and did you cut it off once you found out? That's crazy.
I don't know. And he was also abusive. He was physically abusive, mentally abusive, emotionally abusive. Yeah, and it was my first time dealing with any of that. All right, so it was my friend's birthday, and I had planned to go out with my friend, and he had planned to go back to his hometown to go out or whatever, which was like an hour away from the part of Alabama that we lived in. And so he was like playing stepdaddy to my son or whatever, and so he took my son with him to his hometown so that he could leave my son with his mama because we didn't have a babysitter, and she said she would watch him. So they went to his hometown or whatever, and I stayed back home and went out with my friends.
Okay.
Mind you, I told y'all he didn't have no car, so yes, he drove my car to his hometown. So we got out or whatever. We didn't talk the whole night while we was out. That was not unusual because we normally did not talk whenever we went out. We would just see each other when we got back home.
Okay.
So I get home around like 1 something, 2 something in the morning. He's still not home. Again, that wasn't unusual because he never was home that early. He usually didn't come in until about 4 or 5 in the morning.
Okay.
He was a
in your
quote
car.
unquote rapper or aspiring rapper or whatever. So he was always in the studio, always at shows, always outside. So I get home, I go to sleep. My best friend was living with me at the time. We go ahead and go to bed or whatever. I wake up about 6 something that morning. Y'all, he's still not home.
In your
That's
car.
when it become a problem, because at 6, 7 in the morning, I feel like if you ain't came home, you slept somewhere else. You slept out. You didn't come home. So he didn't text, he didn't call, he didn't do nothing, y'all. So I opened up my phone. His mama blowing me up. Oh, where y'all at? I told y'all I had something to do in the morning. Y'all need to go ahead and come get him. Blah blah blah. So I'm like, what you mean? Like, he ain't at your house? He ain't over there? He ain't, like, what? So she like, no, I ain't heard from him since he dropped the baby off yesterday. I'm like, whoa, okay. So y'all, at the time, I didn't know nothing about Find My iPhone. I didn't know how to share locations. I didn't know how to do none of that, okay? Somehow I clicked on his name to send him a message, and then the location popped up at the top, y'all. So I instantly wake my best friend. I'm like, best friend, get up. Like, get up now. Y'all, he was supposed to be in Pell City, Alabama.
Where he was
His
at?
location said Talladega, Alabama.
What?
What are you doing in Talladega?
Who out there?
So instantly, I called my friend who I went out with last night for her birthday, and I'm like, "Look, girl, I need to use your car because something going on, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it." So she like, "Yeah, girl, come over here and get it. I'm hungover. I ain't going nowhere no time soon. Go do what you got to do." So I tell my best friend, I'm like, "Look, like, I know you don't got no license, but you're gonna have to come. You're gonna have to drive my car back, and I'll drive my friend car back." So she like, bet. Like, my best friend was always down the ride, always was with whatever I was with. So I'm on the way there. I'm blowing him up. He's still not answering, not texting back, not picking up the phone, none of that. So when I pull up to the location, it's a trailer. And I remembered it's the same trailer he done brought me to before. But when he brought me to this trailer, when he pulled in, he backed in and was like, "Oh, I got to go grab something. This the spot. This the trap. Da 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 da." So I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't think nothing of it at the time. So when I pull up, my car is out there and it's another car out there. First thing I do, I get out the car and I go feel the hood of my car
to see if it's warm.
If it's cold. Because if it's cold, oh, you've been here for a minute.
Yeah.
You've been here for a while. You're comfortable. You've been here. Yeah, you're comfortable. Y'all, it was freezing cold. Mind you, it's the end of April, almost May. My car freezing cold. Hood of my car freezing cold.
Ain't no way.
So I tell my best friend, I'm like, "Bitch, my hood is freezing." So she like, "Oh, he been here for a minute." I'm like, "Exactly." So she's like, "Well, what you finna do?" I'm finna go to the door. So I knock at the door or whatever. Nobody come to the door. I'm still knocking. I'm calling his phone. No answer. Nobody coming to the door. So I'm steady knocking or whatever. Eventually, a girl come to the door, right? And so she like, "Yes, can I help you?" So we just gonna call my ex Josh, okay? So I'm like, "Hey, how you doing? Can you tell Josh to bring me my keys so I can get my car?" So she like, what you talking about?" I said, "My car, that car right there that's in your yard, that's my car." I said, "Tell him I need my keys so I can get my car and I can go." So she like, hold on. So she shut the door. I guess she went and got him or whatever. He come outside half sleep, y'all. Half sleep. Looking crazy as hell. I didn't say nothing. All I said was, "Give me my keys so I can get my car and go." Y'all, why the hell he tried to get in my car with my best friend? So I'm telling him, no, like, get out. Like, you're not coming with me.
Right.
You're not coming with me. I will pack your stuff up and I'll bring it back down here to wherever I need to bring it to. But you're not getting in my car. Get out my car. So as me and him going back and forth, and I'm telling him, like, "No, I'm done. Like, you're not coming with me. You good. Like, you can stay here. No, you're not getting my car." He's steady trying to get in my car and leave with us, y'all. So at this point, the girl started doing the most, "Oh, bitch, you coming to my house at da-da-da-da in the
Your
morning."
trailer? I'm just playing.
So I'm like, "Girl, I'm not studying none you talking about. Like, I don't care about none you talking about. I came to get my car.
Right.
Do you not understand this is my car that this nigga driving and he over here at your house and he been living with me. We been in a relationship. No, girl, I don't care about none of that you talking about. I came to get my car so I can go."
You know what I'm saying?
So eventually my best friend jump in and my best friend like, "But you doing too much talking. Like, what's up? What you trying to do?" So the girl like, "Oh, y'all better get off my property before I start shooting, da 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 da." So my best friend like, "Bitch, I love pistol play. Like, it make my coochie wet. Like, let's get active. Like, what we doing?" So I'm telling my best friend, I'm like, "Girl, this girl is not worth it. Like, you doing all this over this bum ass nigga. This nigga is a bum. If he was with me and he was a bum, I know he with you and he a bum. Like, he's the bum. He has nothing, bitch. He at your house in another bitch car. What are you doing?"
Hey, look.
So I leave or whatever. I go pick my...
Y'all ever been in a situation where y'all dealt with somebody who didn't have nothing, but they just didn't have nothing for you? Peep this. Now, we hear the story, right? We know he at the girl trailer in her car, so he don't have anything to his name. He don't even own the car. He don't have a car, none of that. We know all that. We got all that, right? But imagine this, because it happens. Yes, he's in her car. He doesn't have a car. That's squared away. But when he go out and make a play and he get some money, he go on to her house where she paying all the bills. She making sure the rent taken care of. She making sure the car note is paid. And he acting like, oh, it's just a sad day in the trap. Whole time, the money that he's making, he giving it to her. Somebody who ain't even really doing nothing for him. Not providing him with nothing but cat. He giving her every little dime penny. He got a flaunt and floss in front for her. But then he get around you and he know you big mama, you gonna take care of it, right? You taking care of the house. He feel like he ain't gotta do too much. You got it. But in them streets, he still gotta be known as the man. You know what I'm saying? He still gotta be that nigga out in the streets. So he can't let his little whoop-de-whoops see him down. Even though he probably lied and said this his car and it's not his car, it's your car. Even though he acting like he got like that and he got money, but he only come around the other girl, you know, when it was decent outside. But he only ain't got it when it come to you. Y'all ever dealt with somebody like that? Y'all let me know in the comments.
My son up, this nigga blowing me down, y'all. Please, I'm so sorry. I love you. Da 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 da. I just want to be with you. Da 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 da. I didn't mean to. Da 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 da. You bum ass nigga. No. Like, you're good. I'm like, no, you good. You was where you wanted to be.
Exactly.
Didn't think you was going to get caught. Hell, I didn't think you was going to get caught, to be honest. But here we are, and now you made your bed, so lay in it. So we broke up for a little minute or whatever. I wasn't fucking with him, and then y'all.
For a little minute, it's insane.
Y'all ain't going to believe what happened next.
We believe it.
Come back for part 2.
You got back with him? We already know.
Y'all, we back with part 2 on how I caught my ex cheating on me in my car.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, boom, we stopped talking for a while or whatever, and eventually we got back together. I did. I went and picked him up, y'all. I went and picked him and all his stuff back up.
Crazy.
So by this time, okay, it used to be like when we would break up and go our separate way for a minute, it's like whenever we came back together or whenever we got back together, it's like he would be the perfect man, y'all. Like, he would help me, he would do everything I asked of him. Like, he courted me, he treated me good, he didn't put his hands on me, like, he wasn't toxic. Like, it was perfect. But of course that only lasted for about 2-3 weeks, and then it was back to the same BS. So we sitting on the sofa one day watching TV, right? His phone started ringing. He picked up the phone and he proceeded to have a whole conversation, y'all. Like, he having a whole conversation. He laughing, he ha ha. And I'm like, if that was one of your bros, you wouldn't be doing all this he ha ha. So I'm like, who you on the phone with? He like, man, don't worry about it, da 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 da. I said, okay. So I politely got up, walked in my kitchen, got my broomstick, came back out the kitchen, and proceeded to, you know, him with the broomstick.
What?
So he's screaming for his life, y'all. Somebody help me. Oh my God, stop, you crazy, B, da 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 da, this, that, and the third. Blase, blase, baby. I don't care about none of that. You think you finna sit in my face on my sofa that I paid for in my house where I pay bills at? You think you finna sit on the phone with another female? Oh, okay. So after I beat him with the broomstick, I politely told him, pack up your 2 trash bags and let's go. Because
Not 2.
I'm finna take you back to your mama's house. So once again, the cycle repeats itself. I take him to his mama's house. We don't talk for a while. Eventually, I go back and pick him up. Everything going good. Then boom, it started going bad again. This particular day, we laying in the bed. I'm up. It's early in the morning. I wake up. He's still asleep. He used to do this thing where, like, because he was kind of like famous on TikTok or whatever, on social
What's
media.
his name?
So he would like be up all night until like 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning on social media, and then he would sleep all day. And so most of the time I would be up by myself unless I stayed up late at night with him. So I woke up one morning and something was just telling me, like, girl, go through that phone. Like, all this time y'all been together, you ain't never went through this man's phone. You just somehow always find out that he doing something he ain't got no business. So I'm like going back and forth with myself because I don't believe in touching people, like other people's stuff. Like, I don't go through phones. I'm not messing up your clothes. I'm not doing, like, I just don't get down like that because I don't want nobody to do that to me. So I don't believe in that kind of stuff. But y'all, something was tugging at me so hard to go through his phone, y'all. Like, it was tugging at me. And I was like, F it, I'm finna do it. So I go through the phone and y'all, I wasn't even mad at what I saw. I was more so embarrassed. Like, this man literally was talking to every female in America. At least that's what it looked like. Like, it's nothing but buku females. Like, And then what made me feel embarrassed was you blowing up these females, and 96% of the females are not responding to you.
Oh,
you know how embarrassing that is.
That's very
have
embarrassing.
A nigga and
A thirsty
DMs
one,
and they ignoring him.
And don't nobody even like him.
Like,
don't nobody even want him but you.
That's embarrassing.
Ooh.
So I'm like, what the hell? Oh no. So
let me ask y'all this. So she done caught her dude a couple times, right? Doing whatever he do. They break up, they get back together, break up, get back together. Whether it got something to do with him cheating or not, they be on and off. If you had a person that you knew was just not 100% faithful to you, they did not do right by you, they didn't care for you the way you wanted to be cared for, would you still go through the phone? Because in my opinion, I just feel like, what more are you looking for? He gets caught every time. When he try to be sneaky and go off and do something he ain't supposed to be doing, he gets caught. So you going through his phone, does it really make sense? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. I never had to go through a phone. Okay. So when people say they go through phones, I shut up because I can't relate. I don't know what that life be like. Okay. To have to go through a phone or even to want to go through a phone. I don't know what that be like. You feel me? So those of you that go through phones, right? When your partner is out there doing something they ain't supposed to be doing and they've been getting caught, they got caught numerous amount of times over and over again, they get caught. Why do you go through the phone? And for those of you who have not caught your partner in the act or don't get caught up with none of that stuff, but you feel a need to get through the phone, are you looking for a way out or a reason out? Or do you just want to have that extra layer of security to say, you know, I actually went through my partner's phone and I did not see anything. Like, me going through the phone made me that much more secure. Is that a thing? Y'all let me know, because I would think if you're going through the phone, you're not secure at all. Or you are trying to fight your way out of something good. Maybe it's too good to be true. We done seen a lot of stories here where things were just too good to be true. Even went through the phone and the phone was clear and it still was too good to be true. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know, why y'all go through phones? Whether you know your partner doing something or not, why do you go through the phone? Is it for security? Is it just to confirm some doubts? Y'all let me know. I'm for real. Let me know.
Then I keep going, y'all. He all in there, the ones that was responding, he filling their head up with all type of stuff. Oh, you can come to my spot. I got a spot. I got a car.
Where?
I'm going to come take you on a date.
Where?
I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. We can do this. We can do that. With my money in my car, y'all. Mind you. So guess what I do? Climb over on top of him. Take his phone. Bop! Crack him dead in the face out his sleep.
Oh, you
he
abusive.
He mad. And so I'm going off. Oh, you da-da-da-da-da. You talking to this. Whoop the whoop the whoop. And so at this point, I'm telling him again, pack your 2 trash bags because y'all finna go. This time, he kind of like, I ain't gonna say fought back, but he was like, no, I'm not going nowhere. Like, I'm not going nowhere. No, it is what it is. So I'm steady telling him, like, you finna get out or I'm gonna call the police and they gonna come and put you out. Like, which one you wanna do? So can we just talk about it, please? Da-da-da-da-da. Y'all, I don't know what this man, like, I don't know what this man had on me, but somehow we ended up at the studio and him making a song about me.
How the song went?
Y'all, I was so stupid. Like, why?
Play the song.
I be looking back like, girl, like, you really was dumb for a nigga. And I used to always say I could never be dumb for. No, girl, you was dumb for a nigga. Like, dumb. So, boom. Fast forward, when he made the little song, whatever, I still got my eye on him because you done got caught one too many times. So, I don't trust you at this point. So, y'all, I get my taxes.
Mm-hmm. And you bought him a car?
I always said I'll never be one of them females that let they nigga flip their taxes. Y'all, I was one of them females. I was one of them females. Y'all, I gave him some of my tax money to flip. I'm not gonna hold you.
And what happened?
He flipped it. He did exactly what needed to be done. And when he flipped it, he helped me. He started helping me. He was paying a couple of bills. He was making sure my car was good.
With your tax money?
My car. He was taking me out on dates.
With your tax money?
Sure my son was straight. He was buying me all type of stuff, designer stuff. Like,
with your tax
money.
money?
He was supposed to do. I give him that. Like, he did. He stood on business. And so in my head now I'm thinking like, okay, maybe, you know, he was just broke. Like maybe he just needed some money. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I was wrong. It didn't matter if this nigga had money or not. A bum is just a bum. Like,
period.
you don't even have to be broke to be considered a bum. Like, when you just got a bum mentality, you're just a bum. Like,
True.
You're a bum, and he was a bum. So I ended up getting me a new job or whatever, and I was also one of them females that would let him keep my car while I'm at work. Nigga ain't got no job, no motion, no nothing. You just taking my car to go post up in the hood while I'm
Ain't
at
put
work.
no gas in it.
So I'm at work one night and I tell him, like, you need to be back at such and such time because that's what time I get off and I'm gonna be tired. Like, I need you to be back. So he like, oh, I'm gonna be back, da 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 da. I'm just going to the hood. They having a hood day, blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't care where you going, just make sure you back to pick me up so I can go home. Y'all, it's time for me to get off. This nigga nowhere to be found. I'm blowing him up. He not answering the phone. I'm blowing up the people around him. They not answering the phone. Y'all, I get home. I had to walk home, y'all. Like, literally.
How far was your job?
Home. So I get home, and when I get home, the first person I called was my wife. Well, she my wife now, but back then she wasn't my wife. She was just like somebody that I called and vented to, like my best friend, basically. So I call her and I tell her what's going on. And one thing about her, she never judged me. She never told me to leave him. She never told me none of that. And the whole time I was fucking with her. Like, she was my little woo-to-woo on the side. You feel me?
So you part of the community? You part of the colorful crew? Y'all, I ain't know she was. I ain't know that at all. I ain't know that.
But she never encouraged me to leave him. She never got in between what was going. Like, she never did none of that. She just always supported me. So I'm telling her what's going on, and we talking about it or whatever, y'all. At this point, it's like almost 1 a.m. This man's still not at home, y'all. Still haven't heard from him. So I'm like, you know what? I'm finna just go to sleep. I'm tired. I don't feel good. Like, I'm sick. I'm going to bed. And y'all gonna have to come back for part 3 because,
girl.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We back with part 3 of how I found out my ex was cheating on me while he was in my car. But now we done navigated from him cheating on me in my car to a whole bunch of other stuff. So where I left off in my last video was he was supposed to come pick me up from work, but I ended up having to walk home because he was nowhere to be found and he was in my car. Yes, I had to walk home from work. So I get home, I talked to my wife at the time. Obviously she wasn't my wife, but and I fell asleep. I woke up that morning around 7, 8-ish, almost 9 o'clock in the morning, y'all. I want to say I woke up around like almost 9 o'clock that morning, and when I woke up, I went downstairs and he was asleep on the couch. That particular night, when I had to walk home from work or whatever, I ended up sleeping in my son's room. I didn't sleep in my room. I slept in my son's room because I figured if he came home, he would get in the bed. I didn't want to sleep in the bed with him, so I slept in my son's room. He ended up not even getting in the bed. He slept on the couch. So I woke up, I go downstairs, make me something to eat, whatever. At the time, my son was with, like I said, my wife, who wasn't my wife at the time. She's my wife now, but my son was over her house. So when I got up that morning, I went downstairs, made me something to eat. He was still asleep. Everything was good. I had already told myself I don't got shit to say to him. I told you to be at work to pick me up at a certain time. You were not there. I didn't hear from you. Nothing. I don't got nothing to say to you. So I guess by me being in the kitchen, making me something to eat or whatever, it woke him up. He got right up, didn't say nothing to me, went upstairs, took a shower, and started getting dressed. So I get back in the bed. I had to be to work, but like I said, I was not feeling good, y'all. Like, I really felt bad, so I had already called out until I told him I wasn't coming to work. So I go get back in the bed while he getting dressed or whatever. So he come in the room, and he like, why you still in the bed? Don't you got to go to work? And so I'm like, I'm not going today. And he like, what you mean you not going? You a lazy ass B, da 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 da.
What?
The audacity. So I'm telling him, look, I don't feel good. I'm really not in the mood to go back and forth with you. Like, I don't care what you're talking about. Do what you got to do and get out my face. So he steady talking shit, y'all. He steady talking shit to me. I'm not saying nothing. I'm laying in the bed scrolling on my phone. Like, I'm literally not saying nothing. He's just going the fuck off. Calling me all type of names. I'm this, I'm that, da-da-da-da-da. So I walk downstairs because at this point, I'm like, I don't have to sit in the house and listen to this. Like, I'm finna go downstairs, get my purse and my keys, and I'm finna go. So I go downstairs to get my purse and my keys. I couldn't find my keys. I'm asking him, I'm like, where my keys at? He like, for what? For what? I'm finna go.
Because they my keys.
So I'm like, you can go wherever you got to go, but you're not going in my car. Where are my keys so I can go in my car? So y'all, I see the keys. I go to reach for the keys. As I reach for the keys, I already got my purse on. As I reach for my keys to grab my keys, I get punched. So when I get punched, I fall to the ground. Normally, when he would hit me, sometimes I would defend myself. I would fight back. But this particular time, I did not fight back because I did not feel good. I had no energy. I did not feel good. I had no energy. I had no strength. I was weak. I didn't fight back. So as I'm laying on the ground crying at this point, he's standing over me, still degrading me, saying all these things about me. So at this point, all of that's going on. I'm still on the floor. I'm balled up crying, y'all. Like I said, I wasn't fighting back. The keys was on the floor. My purse still on my shoulder, but I'm laying on the floor with my purse. He got his shoes on, his clothes on, because like I said, he was finna go. Y'all, he started stumping me and kicking me. All in my back, in my stomach, in my head. Whole time I'm balled up on the floor. I'm crying. I'm begging him to stop. Like, please stop. Like, I'm not even fighting you back. I'm not even trying to defend myself. Like, please stop. He did not care. He kept going. So at this point, I'm crying. I'm balled up. I'm begging him to stop. I'm screaming to the top of my lungs, y'all. He did not give a damn about none of that. So at this point, I'm like telling myself in my head, you got to get up and get the fuck out of here. If not, girl, he probably gonna, you. So somehow I managed to get up, grab my keys. My purse was already on my shoulder, and I run out my front door. Like, I run out my front door. I get in my car, and I drive to my wife's house. When I get to my wife's house, she let me in, and she immediately see that something is wrong with me. So I'm like boo-hoo crying. I got bruises all over my back, all over my body. I'm bruised the fuck up. I got whipped. I got all type of stuff, y'all. So she put me in a hot bath and literally like just put me in a hot bath and just like rubbed my body down. Like, I'm sitting in the tub, like I'm bawling my eyes out crying. She ain't saying nothing. She literally just sitting there rubbing me down with hot water. That's it. I get out the tub. She had my clothes, everything laid out for me to put on, and she just told me, get in the bed. So I got in the bed, and she got in the bed with me. She cuddled me, and I went straight to sleep. So when I woke up later on that day, he had been blowing my phone up, begging, telling me he's so sorry, da-da-da-da-da, he didn't mean to do it, he don't know what happened, yada, 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 please, can I please come get him, da-da-da-da-da, y'all. I literally blocked him. His mama started calling my phone, everybody started calling my phone. I'm like, no, I have nothing else to say. Like, that was it for me. Like, that was the final straw. So I ended up taking his stuff. Once again, y'all, once I healed up, I ended up packing up all his stuff. I took it to his mama house, and I'm one of them people. I told him, I don't have any hard feelings. Like, I'm not upset. I don't hate you. None of that. Like, this was all a lesson learned for me. Like, literally, it was just a lesson learned. And so, yeah. That's how we ended. If y'all want me to let y'all know what happened after that, because other stuff did happen after that, We did not get back together though, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and say that. We did not get back in a relationship after that last time, but other stuff was still happening after that. So if y'all want to hear more about what happened, let me know.
I think I've heard enough. People in the comments are saying they definitely want a part 4. They want to hear more. They want to hear more. I think I'm pretty good. Honestly, I think I'm good. What y'all think? Y'all think y'all good? Y'all think y'all want to hear more? I don't know. It's not on her page. These videos are fresh on TikTok. This isn't an old like story time. Y'all let me know down in the comment section if y'all want to hear more. If she come up with some more parts, I'll bring it to y'all. But I think I've heard enough. I mean, she did abusive things to him. He did abusive things to her, and neither one of them were right. He should have called the police on her when she was doing abusive things, and she definitely should have called the police on him when he was doing it. But I guess when you don't feel like you done with the relationship, you don't get the police involved, or you don't get other people involved. I don't know. I don't understand it. Okay. I guess me personally, I'll be thinking about, this person knows where I live. I have a kid. You know what I'm saying? And if he took it that far to stomp me out, hit me while I was down, fight me like a man, I would want to do what's in my child's best interest. And that would be to get some things in place, get a paper trail, get some paperwork together, fight hard for myself and my child's safety, and definitely take action against him. And again, we know she did her things in the past. She done smacked him in the head with the phone. She done beat him with the broom and everything else. And if he personally feels like he is not in danger, then that's on him whether to call the police or not. I guess I can say the same thing about her. If she doesn't feel like she's in danger, I guess that's why she didn't call the police. She says she ain't holding no grudges. She ain't mad. It's just over. And she's serious about it being over. So I'm just glad to hear that after that incident, she was like, okay, that's it. Not going to go back and forth with you. That's it. It's over. Grateful for that, at least. But y'all, we can't be putting our hands on each other. Women can't put their hands on men. Men can't put their hands on women. Come on, man. Let's talk it out. Let's work it out. Put your hands on yourself. Okay? Put your hands on yourself. Look, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this one. That's all I got for you today. If you like videos from me and you want to see more is to come. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, because right now, King Day is out. Peace. The motherfucking building.
Burn it up, was up. Your bitch gon' not know when was up. Run that shit, we had all the show. Say that shit for your camera.